Right, so today's adventure, we're at the Nottingham Gaming Expo. Convention?
Yeah.
Expo, yeah. Because last week we kept on saying, well, it should be festival. We kept saying con, so I was just conscious about it. So yeah, well, we're not technically out just yet. We just had breakfast. Went to Tim Hortons, our first breakfast, didn't we?
Yes, it was very tasty.
Very tasty. Yeah, that was good. Yeah. It's right by where our hotel is, which is awesome. So we got that breakfast sorted, and now it started raining.
Yay!
What is it with me going? Every time I leave the house, last weekend it was raining.
Well, every time you left the tent.
Sorry, every time I left the tent or whatever, it was raining. So it's happening again. Anyway, so yeah, we're off to it. It's we're a little bit early. Well, it's only a little way away. What's it, like 20 minutes away?
About that, yeah.
And it's 9 o'clock on the dot. There we are. It opens at, well, we're going in for 10. So.
But when to get there early, just to make sure we got there and got good parking.
Yeah.
Easy. How am I doing on the right?
We're getting a lot of sparks over here, Dad.
Easy. Perfect. All right, everybody out the window.
Yeah, 'cause we've been there all day and stuff, so.
And we just checked the schedule as well. We've got some exciting talks to go to, haven't we?
Yeah. I'm wearing my Croc t-shirt today.
Yes-o!
Because we're going to, one of the game developers of Croc's going to be there. So they're doing a talk as well. And then Danny's representing, because Boss CJ can't make it to the event, it is here in spirit and in t-shirts.
Yeah.
There we go. There he is.
Judging Plunger constantly. Always judging.
Yeah. So yeah. That's it really.
So basic. And just like to say, if you see this t-shirt is actually blurred, it's because DJ has.
Yeah, he's got his lawyers on the case.
I have 10 high-priced lawyers.
Basically, yeah.
And yeah, so yeah.
And we're legal disputes until.
Yeah.
But if it's not blurred, we're all good.
All good. Okay, cool. Right, so we'll see you there.
See you then.
And we're here. Just parked up. We got a bit of a panic when we got here because there's a long line car park right in front of the venue. We're like, it's completely full. Okay. And then round the corner there was like an extended car park bit. So busy little place actually, because it is called a sports village. There's actually obviously lots of people here for sporting related things. And we're here for the complete opposite of sporting. And yeah, let's see how we get on.
See you in a bit.
Right, see you in a bit.
Okay. Cool.
Early PS2 devs. Look, the size of that thing. Development unit.
Beast.
As I say, it wasn't designed to be a an actual console to go out. It's just for developers to work on. Oh, look at that! Look, it's cool. That's a few bits over here. Look, you got the. Yeah, I love this one. I think these about actually online. These ones, they play all regions and they colour one for them. Test you. I think that Finish Shot's got one of them. We've got these one over here. Oh, that 360 dev one. That's an OG Xbox dev kit. It's literally a Mac. It's about so bizarre. I ain't seen this before. Oh, that's an early 360 one. Inside those places. That's cool. Oh yeah, we see they had these at the Cambridge Museum. They were showing off the GoldenEye dev kit version.
Yes, I remember.
I want to get a shot of these things pulled up. People are on them so you can like, get problem. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Unnecessary modding. I love it. Unnecessary modding things. Unnecessary modding. I love it. He's got little screens on it because Dan used to have one of these. They did that. He put a little screen on. You could like change stuff on it. You know, like temperature and like it was like the early mods. You have like the Xbox Media Center on it and stuff. Oh, the red one's nice. Oh, I'll take the red one. Awesome. Well, I've not actually seen the 360 shows before. Cool.
Strong is the only one I played.
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, no, I haven't played the Amiga version. Oh my god, I played that. I'm going to play it with my mates. I played that one as well. I can't remember what well.
Yeah, I played the Amiga version of it.
Doing right.
Dad played it quite so much as well, from what I remember. Jimmy White, yeah. I'm doing a trick shot.
Custom cases. Cool. It's got the expanded floppy drive as well, right? So. Plus, sleeper edition. Big CD TV. And it's quite funny to see stuff like that.
Now, when I went on it earlier,
yeah.
Like humans, computers have memories. Unlike humans, their memories shrink when they work. Functions like color, sound, and movement use up large amounts of memory, leaving little for you to use. The new Auric Atmos, however, takes these functions in its stride.
No, look at the size of the power supply for it. That's a power supply for the unit. I think that's what Andy's got.
I'm interested in doing it in 3 on the Mega Drive, and so yeah, I'll have a look.
I think that's about it. I got the manual for guys. So. You have the collection of the games you work on. Do you keep like a little library of the ones and stuff?
Yeah, I've got one, like, kind of one version of each.
Yeah.
In the manual still.
Oh, wicked! Yeah, I like that.
Is that what you bought at the time?
I've got this. I've got this for many years. Oh, lovely! Thank you so much. Right. Yeah, I mean, it's not my original, but I did have the original version when it came out and stuff. But lovely.
Who's it to?
Chris. CH. Oh yes. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for
Lovely to meet you.
I'm a games developer. Over the next hour or so, I'm hopefully going to show a little glimpse into some of the things I've been involved with in my time in the industry, and hopefully also share some things of interest that you weren't already aware of. There you go. So, following conclusion of the Saturn Creature Shock in late '95, a small team began development on a 3D platformer featuring an original IP character called Croc. Oh, and here's how that intro shown earlier looks in headless mode.
Still got his nose though, just about. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh God. Oh yes.
Whilst compiling this talk, I came across some of my old hard drives in the mid-90s, which were fortunately still readable. What you're seeing on screen is from an executable called Yoshi, dated March 1995, which I believe was an early part of the Yoshi racing prototype development Argonaut were putting together at pre-prod. The source code is actually called and commented as Yoshi Riders. There's not an awful lot to see. This is basically a track editor as far as I can tell, which allows you to place track pieces in a variety of models from the Mario universe. Bullet bills, ground plants, fire blocks, pipes, and of course Yoshi.
There's a new adventure hero in games, Croc. Join Croc as he runs, jumps, swims, climbs, pushes, stomps, and jelly jumps his way through a breathtaking 3D adventure. Help Croc through 50 amazing levels as he faces hordes of villains and obstacles, from swarming sharks and giant bees to slippery glaciers and hot lava. Croc, Legend of the Gobos. For PlayStation, Sega Saturn, and Windows 95.
Excuse me.
I know it's the Saturn version because I didn't realise I don't have Saturn version, but if it's something that's saying on it something like not the Saturn version, and have your face or something like that, I'll be fine with that. That'd be brilliant. Because it's my first 3D platform that I really got really into. So
Do you want to write on the Saturn version?
yeah. Oh, no, you can go for it. So yeah, not the Saturn version. So that'd be brilliant. But yeah, it was something. And it's a bit of a I actually have a crop tattoo as well. God, I don't know why.
It's got his head. Oh, that's amazing.
He's got his head on that version. I didn't know about the other version. But yeah, this is I can't remember this. I can't remember the people like that.
We got another con years ago, didn't we?
Yeah, but there isn't hardly any merch. Oh yeah, I might be able to ask. Do you still have any like jackets? amazing. Jack. It's just the pictures.
I'm in contact with Ivory. I'm trying to get him to redo the issue.
There was that, and they did bring out some promo backpacks that had Croc on it as well. I've seen some old pictures of that. But yeah, it's enough. Croc notes. Thank you so much.
I'll take a pin.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Right, welcome to day 2. It's now Sunday. I'm dropping stuff. And yeah, so we had a good time yesterday. We're absolutely knackered today.
We basically slept through the night, which is
Yeah.
rare.
I was like, oh, I'm going to play some Donkey Kong, do this, watch some stuff.
And I had some ideas for my drawing, and oh my god, I've got to get some stuff. Then I drank some Prosecco. And that sent me right to sleep.
Yeah, I bought a beer. I didn't even drink the beer. Luckily I didn't open it, so it's not wasted. But yeah, I literally had that, fell asleep watching 4 in a Bed. Because that's how exciting we are.
We know how to roll, don't we?
We know how to rock it out. Oh, yeah. Hotel room and 4 in a bed, yeah.
That sounds like an interesting night for some people.
Yeah, probably, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to film a little bit about the first day, but we're going to do all the main film and conclusion of everything and thoughts of the con and our pickups and everything. We're going to do that when we get home back on the sofa. It'll be better, really, because I was going to try and do a little bit last night, but...
It didn't happen.
No, we had lots of food and... Oh, no, we did get a bit exciting. Last night we had our... I had Burger King. And you got stuff from Marks and Spencer's, so
Yes,
that was, you know,
yeah, we
big
know
feast.
we know to treat ourselves.
Yeah, we had that.
Yeah,
But yeah.
And I was so hungry after the car, and I was just all I could think was, I need food. I'm so hungry.
I was as well. I was like, no, I don't need food. And all of a sudden, we're in Marks and Spencer's, right,
Well,
I'm hungry, hurry up.
If you think about it, because the Tim Hortons we had in the morning, that was the only other thing we ate that day.
I had a little party-size Milky Way.
But not a proper meal.
No.
Anyway.
Yeah, so we're going to do a second day. Slightly shorter today, and I did it filming yesterday, but I'm going to do some more today. Try out some indie games, things, and stuff like that today. Hopefully see some other people. And yeah, and then that's it, really. So we'll see you in the con.
Yeah, see you there.
The only thing you chose to buy, we haven't sold. I did actually send a picture of the Sonics, but I don't, I forgot.
Okay. The one I want.
Yeah, right, so we've just arrived at the con, got to the Sacred Mags, and after many years I keep hassling him to get a copy of Bad Influence. There was only 2 issues, we've got the first issue now. Bad Influence magazine is impossible to get hold of. You'd have to give a little bit of how you managed to get it in the end.
Yeah, so basically I ended up finding it in a massive bulk deal. So I tend to buy magazines in bulk, so obviously I sell them quite cheaply.
Yeah.
And sifting through a massive pile of magazines that I picked up, I think it was from Manchester. I saw it so I hid it away within all the sort of rubbish magazines, and then made a bulk offer on it, knowing that you needed the magazine basically. So yeah, I've just got to find you issue 2 now.
Yeah, that's the only thing. Yeah, another couple of years for the next one. But to be honest, even just getting the first one, it's always like the first one for things is normally the actually Gem one's on it there. Oh, what was the tape, by the way? Do you remember what was on the tape? You just said free tape.
I want to say it was like a tips and tricks thing, but I've never seen it myself.
Oh, really? Yeah.
So your first issue was the bigger one.
Yeah, it's quite a big mag actually for its first issue.
And by issue 2 it had lost its spine, so it was quite thin.
Oh, right.
There was no spine on it. Europress then went under quite quickly afterwards, which is why the magazine disappeared. Obviously it was competing with Games Master, which was the television, so I think that was ITV if I remember correctly. Games Master was Channel 4, was it?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
So it was competing with that, so this was the rival to Games Master. Of course, Games Master went on for quite a while, but the demise of Europress is the reason why this magazine didn't last very long.
That's a bit of a press. Brilliant. Thank you so much.
No worries.
Mate, brilliant. So I'll be back next time for issue 2. Oh, yeah.
So what do you think?
Very good. It's a bit like Plants vs Zombies, the look of it, but it feels like more like a maze run and gunner type of thing.
Hang on a second, did you say Plants vs Zombies or Zombies Ate My Neighbours?
Oh, sorry, I mean Zombies Ate My Neighbours, or Zombies in the UK name. No, really good, really well responsive. I need to find out if it's out on anything else other than Spectrum Next. I don't have a Spectrum Next, which is a newer version of a Spectrum.
Ooh, shiny.
It's a newer version model, so I don't know, but it'd be quite cool. It feels kind of like a very meagre as well, which is quite good.
It looks a bit meagre, I would say.
Yeah, good, yes.
Very good?
Cool couch.
Good.
Oh, look at, I love the little cases for. That's a Mega Drive case, Japanese one. Look, oh, that's so cool. So much better.
In the 90s.
Other than the backs always look a bit weird. They always look a bit fake. Little manuals. See, that in the GameCube boxes.
That'd be amazing.
I'd rather have them on the shelf, do you know what I mean? Well,
Okay, one thing that's really annoying me about the film
Last time I played Philadelphia, I think I put it on 8 years ago.
oh, it's really shiny on it, and yeah, it's got the angles, doesn't it?
That's what I was angling so much.
Yeah.
Games over there.
Oh, that's a good one.
Interesting.
I think that looks like a newish title, that one. Yes, yeah, it's got the UK Mega Drive, so that's 60, I never read that one.
Well, that is because the t-shirt's got back there.
Ah, yeah. Little cases.
This is
I love little cases.
Yeah, this is the Jaguar game that they've converted.
Oh, so I've not heard of that one
I picked this
before.
up in Germany.
Yeah.
So it's like a modern conversion. But I'm a sucker for these little ones.
I have, yeah.
The Sunsoft ones.
Oh, they're so good, aren't they? It's like the GameCube cases. I like the little smaller GameCube cases. They're
But these Sunsoft ones, there's like 5 or 6 of them.
Yeah.
And they always open back to front because of,
I know.
Japan.
Yeah.
But it's so nice. I did a Birmingham Game Fair a year ago.
Yeah.
And there was this Chinese fella and I had about 4 of them. And this was the only one he didn't buy. And I was like, come on, you've got to get this one as well.
Oh, yeah.
But it's in such decent nick for the age.
Yeah, well, because Japanese, so we went there, like, was it 2018? And you can even see in the game shops where there's people out back cleaning everything.
Yeah.
You know, and you go to CEX, they just get it done, how dirty it is, shove it in a shelf with a label, and there you go.
You'd probably pick that up in like a reduced bin.
Yeah, it'd be in the junk bins, yeah.
Because they probably would refuse that because, I don't know, something's a bit tatty. But the level 1 music on that, I love it. I did have it on PAL, but someone's bought it.
Yeah, I think I have the PAL.
These are relatively cheap. You've got a couple of Genesis games here that are the sort of the Sega Classic ones. And then as it goes up, these are sort of the Betamax style box. You know, the really terribly fragile.
Oh,
I mean, look at
I've
that.
not seen them, Virgil. They're weird ones. I've got a couple of EA games, but they've got the other type of EA cases because it's strange to have cartridges. Oh, they're weird, aren't they?
And then I've got the cardboard box games.
Oh yeah, because I know
you've climbing in price. The brown bag games. The price difference is just because that's got some. Yeah, brilliant. It's really good, isn't it? Some Japanese, and then as we go over here, we go into sort of Japanese Genesis, and then we've got 2 Asian PAL games, one there and one there.
Oh right.
This one's Brazilian.
Oh yeah, because they're tech toy stuff. Yeah.
Asian PAL 32X.
Oh, I haven't seen them before.
And then the one if you don't want to pay the mortgage.
Oh God, yeah.
and they'd done the deal with Ocean to do all the marketing and publicity, so it had a nice worm stand and everything. It was all really impressive, and I was there demoing the game on the Amiga, and which was nice as well, as Commodore had gone bankrupt the previous year. So the fact they were in '95 showing off an Amiga game was quite nice, and it proved how strong the Amiga community was and how loved that machine was.
Now, I've got a PlayStation version. That's technically my first one ever played.
Oh yeah, no, I was really happy. It's like Sony America didn't want it released because it was 2D.
Oh yeah, they really want to have it just be on 3D.
Yeah, so so Sony America didn't want it released.
Yeah.
Sony Europe was a big fans of it. So there's little transatlantic transfers.
Really?
So, but I'm really happy that because I believe games, 2D games, 3D games, they should coexist.
Yeah.
I think we've reached like that. You've got 3D Marios and 2D Marios, and they all live happily ever.
That's a bit like Sega Saturn, wasn't it? Sega Saturn was one where it was a really good 2D machine, but struggled with 3D, but Sega wanted.
Yeah, well, we've come full circle now, so people aren't bothered which is which.
No, I love the 2D stuff. So good. Thank you so much for coming today, man. Very good talking. No, not so much. Thank you so much.
No worries.
Thank you. Thank you. Cheers.
Hi. Oh, very cool. Yay.
I even made sure to go with the artwork. Look.
Aww.
Thanks. That show away, look.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. Big old cute. It's very cool.
Here we go. Right, so something slightly different now. As you may notice, slightly different angle, and the quality might look better, might look worse, don't know yet. But basically, I'm filming the pickups, and I have thoughts about the Nottingham Video Game Expo. Yeah, I'm feeling a slightly different camera now, so yes, this will be interesting. Let me know in the comments if you preferred the other camera angle with that camera or this one for this part of the segment. You know, that'd be really helpful. Thank you. Right, anyway, on with the pickups. So before we show the pickups, I'll quickly do one thing and just say I had a fantastic, me and Danny both had a fantastic time at the Nottingham Video Game Expo, and I have to give a massive shout out to middle-aged gamer. He make sure I got his name correct. If I got it wrong, it's down there because I always mess his name up. He was very kindly simply invited to go to this event in the first place. Me and Danielle both got to go for free, which was absolutely lovely. This is not a sponsor in any way of like saying good things about the expo. All thoughts of my own with it, and yeah, it's basically my own thoughts really. But I absolutely, we had a fantastic time, both me and Danielle. It's quite a small venue. It's quite a small venue, but it made one thing that I have to say straight off the bat. Even though it's a small venue, it had lots of good quality stuff there. You didn't have like, I'd rather go to an event where you have like 6 or 7 really good game stalls selling like, you know, rare stuff and selling good stuff over a bigger expo that sells like there's 5 or 6 stalls with pops alone. You know, it don't matter if there's hundreds of stalls there, but you get the drift. So this was our first one. Well, I thought it was our first one, but when I look back through my tickets, apparently I went to it when it was at the different venue at a number of years ago. I can't remember. Insert number of years there. And yeah, so it was a completely venue. So this was a different one. But yeah, overall, fantastic time. Got to go in at 10 o'clock on the dot on the first day and the second day because we had VIP things, which you saw earlier. And that's it really. We had a couple of things pre-arranged with someone to meet up, which you've just seen, the Sega Manx guy, getting older bad influence. And yeah, but I was going to this expo just to look around because it'd be cool to get invited to something like that. And just basically look around at the venue and taking the talks, because a big thing I was really interested in was you had the talks from the Croc dev for the Sega Saturn, the guy who ported Mortal Kombat to Mega Drive back in the day, and the guy who created Worms. You know, and they all had their own talks on both the days. And then, as you see from the video, I got to meet all of them and sign my copies of the games and everything. Really lovely, good chat with them and all that lot. And yeah, honestly, fantastic time for that alone. But the reason why it's not just that bit, you think, oh, that's it, that's the end of the video now. I've done my thoughts, yeah, I loved it, great, move on. But I actually did pick up some items. One thing I obviously picked up, which you saw, was the Bad Influence magazine, which I'll show you momentarily. But I'm going to show all my pickups, which I actually got. The best thing about one of these particular pickups, I could put all of it in one item. And it's this. But I'll take the stuff out of it first. The first item, the biggest item we got, literally when I first got in there, first of all, had a load of Japanese games and accessories. And this I had to have, because I actually own the Super Mario World plastic case for it alone. This is a Super Famicom cartridge holder, and it's got on the front of it, it's got embossed with Super Mario Bros 4, Super Mario Land, and Super Famicom with Yoshi and Mario on the front, as you can see from there, from the lovely close-ups. And I don't know what the year this one was. I'll try and insert it somewhere on the screen. But it's an official Nintendo product. But I've never seen these, and the guy was selling them really good price. I can't remember how much I paid now. Because we had VRP, some stalls actually gave me a slight discount, which is really nice. So I managed to get a little bit of discount on it as well, which was a great price anyway. So I had a little cheeky look on eBay, and I was like, wow, these are really good prices. And I wanted it anyway. And yeah, so that was the first pickup. And then from there, well, actually from that same guy, as I was looking, I got not quite in the plastic anymore, but I also got another with the same theme style, and this is for Super Mario All Stars, or they called it Super Mario Bros 1, 2, 3 USA, and it's got Super Famicom, and it's basically, I don't know. They're good for display pieces to put the single cartridge in on display, but it's kind of like, I guess it's there to, like, if back in the day you would keep it in this and take it around your mates or something, I don't know. But I like it as a cool little display. So part of the same vein as the Super Mario World one, this is the Mario All-Star. And again, you've got the logo on the front, and you've got like Mario in the top hat, looking very cool. Which I've never actually even seen that image before for some reason. And yeah, and the same sort of stylized with the gold on the front, little push button on the front of it, and then that opens up, and then you literally insert the game in there. And then that's it really, and you close it up and you've got a game in a case. But it was cool, and this was really cheap, so I could have bought that and this. I got a deal as well, so yeah. And I don't know why, but I love collecting Super Famicom accessories of some kind, and these are nice ones to display in the games room. So that's them 2 bits. Right, now, and then, so also, I think, was it the same store as the next store? I can't remember. I think it was the next store. But next one, and I don't know why I got this. I love Kirby. I love things Kirby. A Kirby yo-yo. And it's a fully working yo-yo. I won't show you my skills because, you know, that'd be a different video. But yeah, it's literally, I just showed, look at that, there you go. Maybe I'll show some B-roll footage of me being really good with, you know, skills with my yo-yo. Do walking a dog and cradle the baby or whatever it is, and all the skills. Yeah, but anyway, so this is I don't know where I got it, but I've never seen it before, and it's literally a yo-yo with Kirby's face on it. I don't know why. It was cheap. It was cheap as well. It was like £3 or something. And I used to love yo-yos, and I used to have the Coca-Cola and the 7-Up ones. I used to get, and Sprite and all them, and I haven't got them anymore. But yeah, I just thought it was quite cool. I couldn't find a year on it, but if I do, I'll put it on the screen. It's probably not that old, but I just thought it was very cute and fun, and I love collecting little Kirby bits. So yeah, got that. And then actually I bought some games. Oh my god, I bought some games. And it's the first in a while I've actually bought games at an expo, really. And the ones I've actually been after, these weren't spontaneous. These are games I've actively been looking for. What I did pick up was, these were two, again, I've got a bit of a theme going on. Mostly Japanese stuff I bought. Anyway, and the first one I've got is oh god, I've got to remember the name again now. Logic. Oh no, Operation Logic Bomb.
Special Agent Logan, your assignment is Operation Logic Bomb. We need your superhuman capabilities to recapture the Subspace Particle Transfer Project facility. You must explore its three-dimensional 10-level labyrinth. Bounce between levels to solve puzzles. Tap into the lab's computer. Repower your weapons for the constant fight against hostile intruders. Operation Logic Bomb for Super NES by Jellicoe. The ultimate in search and destroy.
Or really, aka Fortified Zone Super Nintendo, Super Famicom edition. It did come out on Super Nintendo over here under that name, Operation Logic Bomb. The name's different in Japan, and it's a game by Jellicoe. I'll try and include some footage of the game in action so you actually see what this is actually about. But yeah, I've been after the Super Nintendo one. But the Super Nintendo one goes for a lot more money. I can't remember the exact price, but I'll put it up there and you'll see. God, look at that. It's expensive, isn't it? Whoa, that's a lot. So yeah. But this version, the Japanese version, 15 quid. What I could do while I'm here, look at this, ready? Look, I'll show you what this looks like when you put a game in it. So you can actually experience what it's like with a game. There you go, look, it's upside down. Oh, isn't that good? Yeah, anyway, so that was the first game I got. And then off the same stall, he had another game. I can't remember the exact name because there's 3 different Super Proteus games. There's 3 of them, and they're all got different names. I can't remember which one is because it's all in Japanese on the cover. So I'll insert the name down here. That's what it's called. Ah, there it is. I knew I could remember it. It's that. There. Yeah, that. And I got this one. And it's basically a cute 'em up, what they call it, or shoot 'em up type game. And basically, I've got the other one on the Super Famicom, and this is the other version. There's 3 altogether. He didn't have the third one, but I want to try and get a little subset. This was a bit more. This was 20, but I think if I remember rightly, these 2 games I got for a deal. I think I actually ended up getting this for 10. I think I got a £5 off in the end. But yeah, great condition. I'll play a little bit of this ready. Really fun game. So the next 3 are Game Boy games. So I'm after. It's a weird thing. I'm trying to get like a subset of all the Super Game Boy games, and one of them called Brain Drain, which is a puzzle game, which is actually a really fun little puzzle game. Which obviously I'll show nice, lovely close-ups of it and stuff, with a sticker still on the back of it with £5 on it. I did pay that price in the end. But yeah, it's a Bandai game. I'll show a little bit of game footage in the window down there so you can see what's going on with the game. Not played this one, to be fair, but it's Super Game Boy one I want for the collection, and it's a new puzzle game. And again, and this is actually a UK game as well. So I'm trying to collect PAL games if I can, but it ain't always the case because some come in America and Japan only. So yeah, so that's that one for so that's that one. Really pleased with that one. And then the next one I got is, I don't know, this one says Proteus and the rest of it's in Japanese, so I don't quite know. Again, it's part of the other one I just showed. This is the Game Boy one, which I think it did come out over here, but I can't remember if it's an expensive one or not. I think it is. But again, this was really cheap. I haven't got the price on this, but I can't remember, but I got it quite cheap. Yeah, I got a really good deal on that one. I got it bundled with the other one I'm about to show. But yeah, so I got that one. So another Proteus game, so another shoot 'em up. And then the last one I got is, and I already have, a Super Famicom version of one of these. These are, it's like an official EverDrive for Game Boy. And the Super Famicom one is, and I'll include in the B-roll, I'll show you my Super Famicom version. But essentially you could load up to so many games on it, take it to a shop in Japan, like a convenience store. I think it's rather Lawson's or the other one, Family Mart. I think it might be one of those. You basically go there, they had a machine, and you take your game there and pay a fee, and then they would upload one of the games they've got in that month. So basically, you took the game. It's almost like you were kind of renting a game, but the game would remain on the cartridge until you took it into the shop again, and then it would erase it, and then you'd start. Then you'd put the new game on it to replace it if there wasn't room for it. But yeah, so yeah, I've got that one. So there's another little bit, and I got that, and this one, quite cheap because I did this bundle deal, but I can't remember how much it was now. But I think I paid 12. I think 12 or 15. I think because I think most of the money went to that really over everything else. But so I got a couple of those as well. And then the last thing I've got, then the other thing I've got is the Bad Influence magazine. Oh no, wait, saying that, no. I've got 2 magazines, not just that one. So the first one before I show a Bad Influence one, one guy, one stall, he had a couple of magazines, and the one set of magazines that I want to collect, so I only had like 2 issues of, and that was Club Nintendo. And that was basically, you would send away, it was free, you have to send away for it. I think you paid like the postage, I think that was it. But it was like a little advertisement magazine of games that were coming on the NES, Game Boy. I think that was it actually, because this come out in 1992. As you'll see now, I'm just having a quick flick through the mag to show you what it's like inside. But essentially you had like basically advertisements of upcoming games or games that are out, with a little bit of maybe some cheats or little guides to play through basic bits of game, like a couple of little levels, some helpline stuff, and just great little artwork in that. Because I got this mainly because I didn't have a NES, I had a Game Boy, so for me it was, I just looked into it as all the Game Boy stuff. But the one page that I found very bizarre, and I don't know if it had to be some strange joke that I've not done my research into, but if you know about it, please put in the comments if you know about this. Basically, in the centre pages you're looking at now, it's got here are just a few photos we have received from you because we thought they were so good we have decided to publish them. Keep them coming and we'll do another feature shortly. And basically it's children's like school pictures pretty much, who obviously like the magazine or fans of Nintendo. It gives no other information about them whatsoever, and it puts their pictures in. They put the pictures in there, and it all looks pretty normal. You know, you just got all the kids with their primary school pictures or whatever, and then you get to the last one. Edgar Guest. But I don't know nothing about it, but it had to be some strange joke in there. But yeah, the 90s, what can I say? The 90s, it was a crazy time, So yeah, great little magazine. It's the only one I got of that set, but I'm kind of on the search for more of these, so I'm gonna have to try and I'll look out for them. Hopefully get them as cheap as that. So yeah, that was a really good one. And then the big one, this was one that I pre-arranged with the guy. I knew he was going to have that there because we've been speaking about it, as you see in the video, for a long time. And because he's actually one of the sponsors of the event as well, he said, I'll bring it along if you're coming to the event. And I said, yeah, because we've got the invite and stuff. He's like, oh, okay, brilliant. I'll bring it along. And it's one of 2 issues of Bad Influence. And basically this was back in the day you had Games Master Bad Influence, which he spoke about in the video. Essentially these they did a magazine based on the TV show, but this actually is a really rare magazine. From the moment of filming this and years past, you can't buy it on eBay. There's none on eBay. It's not even like they've got some on there going for loads of money. There's literally none on there. But yeah, as you see now, I'm just have a quick flick through the magazine. I'd like to do a video on the whole magazine really. Just got to think of the best way to do a format of it. But It's just, I think it's a really nice magazine. It talks about the TV show. It's got bits about upcoming games, stuff that goes on in America, like virtual reality stuff, and it's interesting. The use of fonts. Got no actual official logos for the games. They use their own ones. Must be some copyright thing. But I need to have a proper sit down and have a full read of this. But I think it's a fantastic magazine. Great use of like the graphics in it and everything, and good adverts in there. And I think every time we buy magazines, yes, they take up room, but they are an crazy amount of fantastic history of a past time from, you know, the readers bit. I've gone on about this before from other magazines that I've got when we've been to when I picked up magazines from events and car boots and stuff. But I just think it's an amazing piece of history of the times, because, you know, nowadays it's quite sad. Literally, there's like Retro Gamer magazine. Yeah, I think that's literally all we got. There's no Nintendo magazines anymore. Or anything like that. I don't think GameSpot one's going anymore. I don't remember seeing one. And it's not there. They just don't exist. They just don't. People want to read it all online. But when stuff's online, it's edited, and they can change stuff last minute. Once this is published, it's out there. They can't do anything about it. It's come in your house and knock on your door and grab your magazines and run off. But that'd be different. But yeah, as you can see, as I flick through the magazine, really fun, dodgy adverts like to win roller skates and games and stuff, and some good features of levels through a load of games, as well as interesting use of fonts on some of the games here, and tips and tricks and bits about the TV shows and advert. So now I'm on the lookout for the second issue, but that one's even rarer to find. That's going to be really hard to find, because that was right on the edge of, like, not many were printed. So that, if I ever come across that, I might not ever come across an issue of that. But the main thing is, I got hold of the first issue. That's the biggest thing for me, and I'm so happy. This is a highlight of, there was a highlight item that I got from the expo. So that's it really for me. Again, I apologise for the audio in this video. Because obviously I'm just testing out this camera as being the main one. But again, as I said, if you think the other camera looked better, please let me know in the comments, and I'll revert back to that one. But I just wanted to test this out, because this is the camera I'm using now is actually my new streaming camera that I've got on Twitch. Plug. But I want to try it out as an actual filming a video camera. So yeah, if you like the quality of this, maybe I'll try and look into somehow to get a better audio with a mic instead of using the built-in camera mic, and see, you know, if that can improve it, because, you know, let's see what it's like. Also, another thing, right, if you got this far in the video, also in the comments, I would love to hear back from anyone. Do you prefer, and I'll probably put a poll out on the community tab as well, would you prefer, when I do these event videos, would you prefer them to be much shorter? Would you prefer, instead of me doing like an hour-long video or a two-part if it's a big event, and try and cut it down to 20 to 40 minutes overall? Please let me know if you prefer that. Personally, I love to create long videos. I just think it's got, because I enjoy watching someone goes to an expo and do a massive long video of the event, and I like watching the long event videos and just leave it running and watch it while doing other stuff. But, you know, I'd love to hear what everyone else would think about what they thought of my videos. Yeah, okay, that's it really. And I almost forgot, I didn't forget though this time. Don't forget to like and subscribe on the video if you could. That would mean the world to me. We're currently, when I last checked, I think we're up to 175 subscribers at the moment. I think that's what we're up to. I would love to get up to 200, and then see where we go from there. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.